Before it was called Panay, the island bore an older name, Aninipay, a name born from a creeping vine and from life itself. Here, in this sacred land, the ancient people lived in harmony with nature, with the heavens, and with the unseen. Their world moved to the rhythm of the earth and the breath of the spirit. At its heart stood the Babayla, the priestess, healer, and keeper of balance. Through chants and ritual, she called upon the Bakunawa, the serpent of the deep, not as an enemy but as the eternal cycle of life and renewal. When the Bornean Datus arrived and founded the Confederation of Majas, they found not wilderness, but wisdom, a people governed by justice, courage, and reverence for the natural order.
When they threw the net here, when they pulled out, the net is full of fish. To them, it's good luck. This abundance. This is just common sense, no? Of course, a river, when you're empty, you throw your net and it's full of fish. So they decided to settle here in Malandog, Antique. That's where the first Malayan settlement, they said to be the first Malayan settlement in the country, was here in Panay.
So we arrived from Borneo.
Yeah, yes, from Borneo. And that's why these pre-Hispanic people, all these warrior arts, these blade arts, even there is a carryover from Borneo. From Borneo.
In the highlands, the Soludnon, or Panay Bukidnon, kept the island's soul alive. Through their Sugidanon epics and the graceful Binanog dance, they carried the memory of the Babaylan, the Bakunawa, and the Majaas heroes, guardians of a wisdom untouched by time. Today, the name Aninipay may have faded from maps, but its spirit endures in every song, every story, every heartbeat of Panay.
This picture, you'll see this is a very famous picture in the historical books of the Philippines about the natives and warrior arts. He's a native of Panay. He's one of the indigenous people here. We call it Panay Bukidnon. They are known as Panay Bukidnon. And on the western side of the Western Panay Cordillera, actually they have the same lineage. But for geographical separation of their ancestral domain, the eastern side, they are called Panay Bukidnon, but actually they belong to the same lineage, the same tribe.
Доброе утро. Hi. Morning. Yeah. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
The island's warriors, the Pintados, wore sacred tattoos that told their stories of valor. Their weapon, the talibong, a carved blade forged by the Panday, was more than a sword. It was a bond between warrior, earth, and spirit. Before battle, the Babaylan blessed each blade with fire and smoke, for every fight was both earthly and divine. Centuries later, that same spirit rose again. When foreign flags came, Panay stood firm, its warrior heart awakened. During the Philippine Revolution of 1898, Panay shone as one of the three original stars of the flag: Luzon, Panay, and Mindanao, the centers of the struggle for freedom. Led by General Martin Delgado and Visayan patriots, Panay liberated itself from Spanish rule, then fought on against American and Japanese invaders. Through every era, the island remained what it had always been: a bastion of courage and a cradle of defiance.
Anything is a weapon. Anything is a weapon. Take this one. Actually, these are fishing implements. We have another one, we call it yaming. Yaming is a cane. Actually, it's heavy stick. It's heavier than the usual stick because it's used to knock out tuna, large game of fish that is being caught in Antique. So the way to use it and handle it is different from rattan because rattan is very light. So even the energy expression is different. That's why part of the training of the ancient warrior arts, you have to be versatile in any length, any size, any weight that you can use to your advantage over the other because it's survival, whatever it is. That's the way of the ancient, the pre-Hispanic Karaya warrior arts and sciences.